guys, welcome back to another video. Before we jump into this, I just want to quickly thank Function of Beauty for sponsoring today's video. I'm so freaking excited to be working with them. So I highly encourage you guys to stick around so that you can hear more about that later on. All right, what is up everyone? Today I am gonna be filming a what I eat in a day video. I do these every once in a while because, you know, your girl's diet kind of gets a little crazy sometimes, gets a little really good sometimes, and then gets a little crazy again. But I really feel like I had a phase at the beginning of quarantine where I was just ordering a lot of bad food. Not even bad food, I was just ordering out a lot. So I've gotten back to my roots. I don't know what those roots are, but I've been making food in the house a little bit more. So I'm gonna make some breakfast for myself right now. My breakfasts have been pretty simple and I have kind of like a variety of things that I like to make. You guys have seen me cook eggs and like turkey bacon a million times, so I'm gonna show you guys what my recent favorite breakfast has been, and that has just been 2 slices of avocado toast. Sometimes 2 slices is a bit much, but I feel a little hungry today. And then on top of that, depending on what I'm in the mood for, I will either have like an Evolve chocolate protein shake or I will have a chicken apple sausage. It's just about like if I want to actually have a meat product or if I want to go vegan, save a little bit on the fats, that sort of thing. All right, so let's do it. Let's make some breakfast. Okay, so for our day perks, I love Dave's Killer Bread. I like to throw it in literally every time I talk about it, but I did do a brand deal with them. One of the coolest brand deals I've literally ever done. I was so excited about it and I've just been hooked. I was already a fan and then I did the brand deal and then I became even more of a fan. They're pretty great. This is the Good Seed bread. Literally all of their breads are good. Even if you want to get something that's like not as high calorie, they have the thin slice, which is also really dank if I do say so myself. But this is Good Seed. It has 5 grams of protein per slice, 3 grams of fiber, 520 milligrams of ALA omega-3s, and 14 grams of whole grains. This stuff is just, oh, like I never liked breads that have like seeds and whole wheat and like all that texture. I just didn't like it, but something about Dave's Killer just is killer. I'm just gonna throw this in the toaster while I work on my avocado spread, but we're just gonna throw 2 slices of these bad boys into the toaster, which you guys cannot see. You can now. Here we go. All right, we'll let that get to toasting. All right, we're gonna let that toast and we're gonna work on, this doesn't feel very soft, but I committed, so it's fine. Alright guys, so I decided I don't want the chicken apple sausage right now. I'm actually just gonna go with my vegan protein shake. So this is the Evolve. I've talked about it a million times. It's classic chocolate, pea protein, 2 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, and 20 grams of protein. And then I have my 2 slices of avocado toast. I'm so excited to eat this. And actually the avocado was perfect to season it. I just do really basic stuff. I use garlic salt, onion powder, black pepper. I think that's actually all I use this time. I switch it up every once in a while. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and I am freaking hyped because I am starving. All right, so a little bit of time has passed. It has honestly been a bit of a busy morning and I was on a phone call when I was making my guac. Otherwise, I would have been talking you guys through the whole thing. Not the guac, the avocado spread. At the end of the day, is it not just guac though? Whatever, it's all good. I am ready for a snack. It's 2:30 now. It has been quite some time since I ate. I think it was like 11 o'clock when I sat down to make my little avocado toast. That's early for me these days. My sleep schedule is kind of... So I've just been literally like, you know, it's like your favorite childhood snack. It's like everything that you used to eat when you're between the ages of 5 to today, 25. But I literally just have an apple. I cut it up into nice little cute slices. I like to do the Granny Smith apples because they are more sour and I love sour apples, and the way that that combines with peanut butter is unlike anything else. You could have a Fuji apple, you could have whatever all the other apples are, but Granny Smith is superior to all apples. I typically like to have the Whole Foods peanut butter. It's their honey roasted peanut butter that's like fresh from the grinder, but I bought this at the beginning of quarantine quarantine. I bought 2 massive jugs of peanut butter because I was like, look, I need something that's heavy calories if grocery markets shut down. I really didn't know what was happening. It kind of felt like a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I'm just trying to make my way through my peanut butter and it's going pretty well. So yeah, I'm gonna give myself, let's see, 2 tablespoons? Yeah, I'll have 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and an apple, and it's gonna be pretty delicious. All right, here we have our apple and peanut butter. And somehow, I feel like this isn't enough peanut butter, but that's all right. I'm gonna eat this. They say, supposedly, that eating an apple is the equivalency of drinking a cup of coffee. I mean, hopefully that is true because I could use, some energy right now. But we're gonna eat this, and I've got 2 beggars. You guys have no business being in here. No business. All right, so I am going to just do a little bit of work on my computer while I eat these snacks, and then shortly I will be going to the thrift store. What? That's not a case of Capri Suns that I bought for myself. Okay, so I told you guys that this video is going to be sponsored by Function of Beauty, and I am actually so excited because since quarantine has started, I feel that I have been pretty negligent with my hair. Like, I've become obsessed with letting it air dry, and with the shampoos and conditioners that I've been using, that hasn't been possible. It hasn't been a thing for me to just let my hair air dry without it being like a frizzy mess or just not really showing off its natural waves. I'm just really, really excited. I was already excited when they reached out, and then when I used the product, I was like, mind blown. It's absolutely incredible. Okay, so the way that you get started is you go to the Function of Beauty website and you take their 2-minute quiz, and there you're able to personalize and select what it is that your hair is missing. So for me, since I have my hair bleached, it's really important that I can get rid of brassy tones. I also want to reduce frizz. I want to add a lot of moisture. I want to work on damage. They will give you all of these prompts and you're able to select dependent on what you need. On top of that, you're able to choose the color of your product, and you're also able to choose the name. It'll say like function of name here or whatever. You could put function of love, function of Jazmine, function of Prince. On top of that, let me share some things that I really love and I feel like should be recognized about this brand. One, as somebody with a license in cosmetology, parabens and sulfates are no good for your hair, and their products do not include that at all. You will also see on the bottle that they are completely vegan and cruelty-free, and their products are made from recycled plastic. They're just doing everything right. So on top of this shampoo and conditioner, if you want to do a little bit of extra pampering, they also have additional hair products that you can try, such as a leave-in conditioner, a hair mask, and a hair serum. I personally have the hair mask and I love it. It's amazing. Absolutely incredible if you want to do a little extra TLC. And just like the shampoo and conditioner, all of the products are 100% customized and can be added to any order. And convenience-wise, Function of Beauty is ahead of the game because you are able to actually sign up for the subscription service if you want to. That way you don't have to worry about running out and then trying to figure out when you're gonna get more product again, because I know that was a thing for me at the beginning of quarantine, and I had to use some not so great brands to take care of my hair, and it was really a struggle. So if you're like me and you care a lot about your hair, this is the way to go. They have every month, 2 months, 3 months, or 6 months. There's plenty of options. And on top of that, you can literally cancel at any time, or you can change up your order, the smell, the fragrance, whatever your requirements are. It is super flexible. So guys, if you want to try out the product for yourself, make sure to go to the link in my description box and you can get 20% off of your first order. Again, that is the link in my description box, and let's continue on with the video. Hi, what do you know? It's me in my kitchen again. Who would have thought? I'm getting ready to make myself some lunch. It's pretty late in the day. My meals are very spread out, and that's just because I spend a lot of time doing things, and it's really bad, but I tend to put eating at the bottom of my list, and you should not do that. It's just when I get really busy, I get like hyper focused, and I won't have an appetite. I won't think of anything except for like drinking water, so at least I think of doing that. But for lunch, I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. Let me just get out everything I need first and we'll get to it. So there's nothing particularly special about these sandwiches. The truth is, it's like an exact replication of the type of sandwiches that my mom used to make me when I was a kid. I mean, there's like nothing really crazy about a homemade sandwich, but I do find that I always prefer them over like a store-bought sandwich. So I'm just gonna get 2 slices of this good seed bread. I'm gonna use some classic yellow mustard. I don't know, there are people in this world that don't like mustard, including my boyfriend, and I can't wrap my head around it. And then I'm gonna use some light mayo, and I've got a tomato in here. One nice little tomato, probably cut up a few slices of that. And then I'm gonna use some baby spring mix so I can get some greens in because I have not had any vegetables today, and I feel like that's pretty necessary to not get scurvy. So I'm gonna go ahead and toast this bread, and then I will put everything together, and it will be delicious. And I will probably have like a black plum or a red plum or something on the side just to get some fruit in, because I probably eat fruit like 3 to 4 times a day now. If only I can incorporate that with the vegetables. We're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet, but we're working towards it. Voila! Look at that. Doesn't it look so delicious? I feel like sandwiches are one of those really simple, delicious, and healthy things that we just never really think to make because it's just so simple, and especially now with YouTube and stuff, it's all about like making the most creative lunches. But I feel like sandwiches will always fill you up. You'll always get good fiber. You're always gonna get veggies in. You're always gonna get protein in. Like why? Let's make sandwiches. Let's bring back sandwiches. Sandwiches 2020. This is my petition. I am starting it today to bring sandwich popularity back because you guys didn't see anything. I just feel like they're so delicious, and then you pair it with the fruit. It is the classic lunch, and it is delicious, and depending on how you make your sandwiches, if you make them anything like me, they are not going to be packed with like carbs because I don't add cheese, I don't add like roast beef. It's always really simple, low-calorie things that I know are going to fill me up. Anyone that comes to my house always tells me that I have way too much breakfast foods. Like I'll have pancakes, eggs, turkey bacon, sausages, anything that correlates to being breakfast, but when it comes to lunch, like I just don't think about it. And so I usually end up having breakfast style lunches, if that makes any sense. I basically just have breakfast for lunch as well. So I feel like sandwiches are just easy because in the middle of the day, I'm not thinking to like prep myself a nice pasta salad mixed with hors d'oeuvres. I'm just like, I need to have something to boost my electrolytes and my energy, if that even makes sense, and I need to get back to work because in the middle of the day is when I'm the most busy. So there you have a sandwich, and I will have a bite just to show you guys that it's dank. I swear, it sends chills down my spine. I guarantee all sandwiches taste the same, but it reminds me of home. It reminds me of being a kid at home with my mom. So I get a little taste of her every time I make myself a sandwich. That's it for now. I'll check in for dinner. Dinner will probably be very simple today. You guys wanted a realistic what I eat in a day? JK, literally no one requested this. Literally no one. None of you requested this, but you guys wanted it, right? You guys wanted a realistic what I eat in a day, so here it is. No tea, no shade. Okay, I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh snap, it's time for dinner. Okay, so this is gonna be my least impressive dinner, and that is because I don't have time to cook myself something nice, okay? That's just the truth. So I have two different approaches to dinner, okay? One is heating up chicken that my friend Georgie makes. He delivers it to his friends, and it is truly like, I understand that this does not do it justice, but this is the dankest chicken I have ever eaten, like to the point where I don't want to cook myself chicken anymore. I don't, because it is just so good. I mean, oh my god, it's actually delicious. It's good cold and it's good hot. That's saying something. So I either do this, which is where I basically heat myself up some chicken, usually like 6 to 7 ounces, and then I just use microwavable rice. You guys can hate on me all you want. I get it, it's microwaved, but not good at cooking it on the stove. Granted, haven't tried in a few years. Also, I don't like the texture of rice cooker rice because it's like way too sticky and then the bottom always gets kind of burnt. Unless I'm doing it wrong. And if I'm doing it wrong, someone inform me. But past few times I've used my rice cooker, I've been horribly disappointed. This always gets the closest to the way that I like it. So I usually just do, it's like such a basic bodybuilder type of meal, but I'll do 6 to 7 ounces of this. I'll do about a cup of rice, and then I just get myself an avocado. Since I already had, you know, an entire one today, I'll probably only have half right now because, you know, I had an entire avocado and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, so I should probably chill on the fat intake, but also, who really cares? It's all healthy fats, we're not complaining. So yeah, that is pretty much my dinner. It's super simple. It's nothing to phone home about, but it does the job. It gets me full, and I enjoy it every single time, just as much as I would if it was actually like a home-cooked, home-prepared meal that I did myself. So if I'm not doing this and I actually have a little bit more time to cook, I will make myself some pasta, add a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and some like broccoli. Diamond actually really got me into that when she was visiting me. But I'm very simple. I like stuff that is just quick, it's good, it gets me full, and it's relatively healthy. That's kind of like my approach. So I'm gonna heat this up and you guys can see the masterpiece and see how excited I am eating it. Oh my god, it's a dream. Rice is done. Yeah, it's actually been sitting for a few minutes, so it shouldn't be super hot. But I am going to now heat up some chicken. So I just like to use a cup because it's like the closest I can get to making sure that I'm getting like a solid amount of protein. And I like to spread it out. That way it all cooks evenly. And then I give my doggies some chicken if they're good boys, which it looks like they're being. That's trash that I have to take out. I just cleaned that out. But what's this? This chicken? Oh, can you sit nice? Well, you're already sitting. Okay, lay down. Lay down. No, you no, don't be camera shy. Hey, sit down. There, no, down, Prince. Stay gentle. Good boy. Lay down. Duke, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. What's this? Okay, gentle. Good boy. So, let's see. Yeah, looks good, looks good. Scooch all of this over. Make some space for everything else. Sorry for those of you that hate the sound of metal on metal or ceramic or whatever. Then I'll get my aguacate. Ooh, it's a pretty avocado if I do say so myself. I feel like I make slicing avocados so much more difficult than it needs to be, but I don't know, this is just like how my mom used to do it. Since I never quite got to learn how she cooked, I try to make up for it by replicating other things that she did. So that's the closest I can get to her these days. I feel like I've talked about her a lot in this video, probably the most I ever have before, but yeah, all right. Cool. And voila, dinner is served. It is literally, like I said, such a basic, very bodybuilding-esque type of meal. The rice does not look appealing to me, but that's all right. Even if I just eat this and this, you know, I don't know, the rice just, it's not calling my name, but scrumptious, delicious. All in all, this is probably like 15 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and like 25 grams of protein. So it's a pretty well balanced meal, and it's definitely gonna fill me up. Okay guys, it is currently 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm gonna get ready to take my little tushy to bed because I have realized that I am nothing without a proper sleep schedule. Like, I'm actually nothing. I've been going to bed at like 3 in the morning, which is really not that bad because I used to go to bed at like 8 in the morning, but yeah, I'm nothing. Like, I wake up so late and I just feel so not productive. So this is day 1 of me trying to fix my sleep schedule again. Hopefully I can be asleep by 2, better than 3. But thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This is like the happiest day I've had in actually quite a few days since like starting the birth control and stuff. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Besitos. Bye.